Hi guys, hey Jeff. Oops. So what's going on? What's new? Getting everything loaded up here. Aloha. Okay. I almost forgot that it was Thursday because I went to the park yesterday. I went to the park today, and on both of those days, it never occurred to me that, that's not how do I put this? Every day feels like Saturday now. Ever since I quit my job, every day feels like Saturday or Friday or Sunday or something like that, a non-weekday. It's so weird. It's so weird. And so I went to the park today to cover Genie again. Thank you to Yolanda for the $5 gift. I covered Genie again today, and I forgot. I forgot that it's Thursday. I almost didn't make it. Okay, so I guess we're gonna talk about Genie Plus or something. I don't know. I mean, do you guys want to talk about that? Because I can answer a bunch of questions today. I went today. I didn't even post anything on social today. I was super focused, but I've been really, really busy. Really busy last couple days. But yeah, I went today much better. Much, much better. But I don't know if today, which when did you quit your day? About like 2 weeks ago, you guys. Like 2 weeks ago, we did a whole live stream about it. I did a live stream about it. Was it last Wednesday? God, when was it? Anyway, I'm not sure if today was a very good day to test. Like I said, I'm going to talk about that in the video that's going to come out tomorrow morning. Hopefully, it did work, yes, but it did work, and it was successful in the way that I used it today. It was good. Disneyland is not dead. Don't be dramatic. Don't be dramatic. There's I don't know if you guys watch Mickey Views. He's a Disney World vlogger who I've been following and friends with, well, long distance friends with for since he was young, since he was doing the channel and just doing monorail toy unboxings. But he's been flaming. He's been on fire the past couple of weeks attacking Disney. But the kid still loves Disneyland. You can say all these things. You can be negative, and you can not be complimentary. You can call things for what they are, and still love Disneyland. And that's that was kind of the message I was putting in today's video is that whether or not Genie Plus works, Disneyland works. Okay, Disneyland works, and that's all I care about. Chapek can be Chapek, and the other execs and whatever they can screw up the Star Wars Hotel, and they can screw up Genie Plus. But I'm just not gonna not go to Disneyland because Disneyland still works. Kerry Valdez gifted $5. Heading there tomorrow morning from Colorado. I just wish Genie would have waited another week, but hope to see you. I'm going to be there Saturday. I don't know if you're gonna. I'm not going to be there tomorrow though. Katie loves bunnies. Gifted $5. I just watched the videos when you first met Liz, as well as your pregnancy announcement, and you meeting your wife at Disneyland is goals. Well, where else am I going to meet a woman? Right? I have no choice. I have no choice but to meet a woman at Disneyland because that's the only place I'm ever at. I'm either at home, at Target, or at Disneyland. That's pretty much it. Those are the only three places I go. Thank you to Chris Rodriguez for the $5 gift. I do have actually, if you want to talk about something besides Genie Plus, have you gotten tickets for Sweethearts Night? I just did. I just got them. Somebody posted something on Twitter. I didn't even get a chance to thank them for reminding me because I completely forgot that those went on sale today. But anyway, we have news. Liz and I have news. Do you guys want to guess what that news is? I'm gonna. Can you upgrade Imagine to Enchant? I don't know which. Wait, you can only go up. You can't go down. You can go up. So whatever those levels are, I can't remember off the top of my head. You can go up, but you can't go down. Let's see. We got another child, second baby, going to Walt Disney World. She's pregnant. Liz pregnant, pregnant, baby, pregnant, pregnant. No, it's not pregnant. Okay, what's next? Actually, we do have two bits of news. We kind of are pregnant. We kind of are. We kind of did have another baby, but I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna hold on to that. No, she's Dee Dee Williams gifted $5. I thought the moment in your video with the bootstrappers was perfect. It felt good to see Disney was okay and magic was there. That's exactly what I was thinking, Dee Dee, because I was struggling. I was really struggling with my day at that point. You know, with the Genie Plus thing, and then I walked by the bootstrappers and they're playing, and I stopped, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Disneyland is still Disneyland. It's totally the same. Nothing has changed between yesterday and today or the day before. It's a relief when you are able to stop and have a little perspective. Liz quit her job too. Liz doesn't have a job. Her job is taking care of me, taking care of the house, and taking care of Sophia. That's her job. And no, I am not switching to Apple. No, our news is that we are planning. We've begun preparations for a trip to Walt Disney World. It is happening. We are planning I think we're planning a trip in March. I think it's March, and things are in progress. So yeah, we're pretty excited about that. We're starting to make. You know, I'm trying to. We're trying to figure out. I think we're going to stay on property, and I think we're going to be going to the what is it, the Caribbean, whatever. Come on, whatchamacallit thing. Let me know if you need advice. No, I kind of do want to go in blind a little bit. I want to experience a thing that's new, you know? But there you go. Yeah, we just started that. Star Cruiser reservations. No, I do not. I do not have a Star Cruiser reservation. No. We're just in the early planning stages on that. We'll do a proper video in a little bit, or a proper maybe a live stream or something like that where we'll talk about it in more detail. Okay, whoever's with the question marks, I already answered your question, Jennifer. You need to calm down a little bit. I told you you can upgrade, you can't downgrade. Okay, you can upgrade to whatever's above you in terms of the passes. You can go up, but you can't go down. I don't know. We'll see if that works out. You know, I'm happy to hang out with anybody who's there. If you have a park hopper, will the $20 Genie Plus purchase cover both parks? Yes. Yes. So you were done working and only doing fresh bake. That's correct, Heather. First time for the Walt Disney World? No, I went like 30 years ago. I went for my very first honeymoon when I was about 21 years old. So yeah, that's the only time I've been. I've been once. Never been to Animal Kingdom. Hollywood Studios was a crap land when I went. It was just basically Magic Kingdom or Epcot. I don't know how far along Epcot will be when we get there. Stephen Crawford, DSNY News reports Disneyland Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway will have 3 extra scenes per permit filing. Thoughts? I have heard that, I've heard that the attraction is going to be bigger and also possibly multi-level. So I'm not surprised to hear that news. You got married at 21. Yes, the first time. I've been married 3 times, which is a miracle because I am just not, I don't know how to talk to people. For real. Like, you meet me in the park, you're not meeting like normal Dave. I can talk to people in the park for the most part. it's usually not too bad for me, but I don't know how to talk to women. I have no moves. I'm not smooth to say the least. I don't have any game. Yeah, Sophia and Tristan will be joining us. At least those are the plans right now. Sophia, at least, but right now Tristan is in the plans as well right now. Liz is a keeper. I agree. David's move is not taking off my shirt. Trust me, that is not a move. That is not a move. My game right now is that I go to Disneyland. That's my game. That's the only move I have. Luckily, that's the kind of move that Liz thinks is hot. Anyway, okay, what else? Yeah, what are we doing? What are we gonna do? We can talk about Genie Plus some more. Who's in the park right now? Is there anybody in the park? I'm getting out my phone here. Are you going to Knott's? I would love to. I keep wanting to, but I'm so busy with Disneyland, I can't find the time to get over there. Okay. Gregory says, or wait, is this strictly a trip for fun? No, it's business. Well, it's both. Jacqueline Dobson, get the $5. What park, land, or ride are you most excited to experience in Walt Disney World? Well, I guess Animal Kingdom. I guess that, but I really want to go to Epcot, but I'm worried that Epcot's still not going to be in very decent shape by the time I get there. But Animal Kingdom, I think. Did you get to see the new Jessica updates in person? Yes, I got some video of that today. Be patient with me, you guys. You have to be patient with me. It's hard to be in the parks and at home making videos. So I'm going to be behind a little bit on construction and news. There's a bunch of news that broke in the last couple of days that I haven't been able to get to because Genie Plus has been happening. It takes hours. It takes 5, 6, 7, 8 hours to make a video just by itself. So hopefully, I'm not saying they're not patient, but I'm just asking you to be patient with me. And because I got like five videos that I got to publish in the next 2 days. And that includes a Christmas video that we shot at home yesterday, Liz and I, for Royal Dorks. Royal Dorks are back a little bit. Chan Thorne, give the $5. I seen you outside the park in October. I was so caught off guard. I oddly was like, oh, ish is fresh baked. Next time I'll be smooth. Chan, you can be not smooth. Just join the club, man. No, I know Jane Ellie. I'm not saying that. I wasn't trying to be like snarky or anything. It just made me think of that because there's news, guys. There's news. There is news that I need to be talking about, and I'm trying to figure out what my priorities are between getting out this second Genie Plus video, which I think is going to be my priority, and then getting into the news, the construction. I have an Avengers Campus video that's kind of down the line, and then the Christmas video for Royal Dorks. Joel Adele, give the $10. Liz and I decorated our tree the other night, so we got that to work on. What is happening here? Okay, did anybody say they're in the park? Did I say thank you to Joel Adele for the $10? If not, thank you very much. That's one of them. Marty Snyder. That's one of the stories I got to get to. Can you buy Genie Plus in advance? Not, you can, yes, you can buy it in advance. You just can't do anything with it. You can't make a reservation until you're in the park. Do you recommend Genie Plus to single rider? Well, single rider's free. So no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, Lisa, we did, yeah, we, create an order. Yeah, we decorated our tree the other night. Joel is back again with $10. Sorry, first time sending money. No worries, Joel. But just wanted to say thanks for all you do. All trips have been great. Thanks to your advice and updates. Thank you very much, Joel. I appreciate that. OG Fingers FB. I don't know if I want to go down that road. What does that mean? What does your handle mean, bro? I'm afraid to go there. Uh, let's see. Where was I? Stephen Crawford gifted $5. David, you got to go to Space 220. Yes, that's a thing that's on our list. Also, Steakhouse 71 at Contemporary. Saw videos and look awesome. We'll probably do Space. I'm not sure if we'll do Steakhouse. David gifted $2. Thank you very much. Paradise Falls gifted $5. David, Fresh Baked TPM and Best Life have inspired us to start filming as well. Any tips, tricks, or word of advice? You know what? Do your own thing, man. Do your own thing. Make videos that you want to make. Don't try to make videos for clicks. Make your videos. Make the videos that you want to watch, and then keep making them and don't stop, even if nobody's watching. Other than that, I don't have any tips on how to break through the YouTube algorithm or anything like that. Just it's the only way to do it. I can't recommend or say anything else other than that. Okay, it's a fingerboard company, mini skateboards. That's a relief. Oh, gee, what would you like to eat at Disneyland? And thank you to Disney Steve for the Walt Disney World Fund must do Skyliner. That's why we chose the Caribbean, by the way, because it has a connection with the Skyliner. Monorail, yes, they have a big old monorail. Spaceship Earth, that's definitely going to happen. Expedition Everest is definitely on our list. I don't know about Rock and Roller Coaster, but we'll see Space 220, Gorilla Falls, Kilimanjaro, Safari. Yes, we'll be doing all of those, I think. Let's see. Did I miss one? Oh, there it is. Thanks to David for the $2 gift. Thoughts of Disneyland opening more December reservation dates? They might. I don't know. I mean, they've been pretty consistent about opening them up every couple of weeks or so. So hopefully they will again. But they just did. So it's going to be a minute before they do it again, I think. Okay, did I hear from the guy who's in DCA right now, OG? Rake at the $5. I can't wait for a view at the park and allowing Genie Plus plan your day. How efficient will it be? I'm looking forward to trying that as well. I just don't know. They gave me a lot. I had 11 suggestions. Um, I don't know if that's really. I want it narrowed down. I want it to be really specific. Something from Test Kitchen surprised me. He says. Pim's Test Kitchen, not the drinks, not the tasting lab, but the Test Kitchen. Okay. Pim Test Kitchen. Let's see. Thank you to Aaron for the $2. Miss you and Liz and baby Sophia. Thank you very much, Aaron. I think you're going to see Liz on the 22nd, I think. Study Sounds Pro gifted $5. New Toontown Path is raised. Could be for distance meet and greets, at least to behind a store, which is backstage. I don't know. It could be a stupid thought. I don't know. I don't know. Well, OG, is there anybody with you? Are you by yourself or are you with a group? Answer that for me before I pick out what you're going to get. Are you by yourself or are you in a group? And then Pim Test Kitchen. Why does it, God blessed. It keeps telling me that I got to refresh my window. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Laramie, we're planning a trip. Hey. Oh no, it's right. Damn it. I forgot. My apologies. But sorry. If you know, you know. Where was I? I'm looking for OG to tell me if he is in a group or by himself. With my wife and 2-year-old. Okay. Well, then you're getting a quantum pretzel with cheese. All right. Let's see. Michael Bomber gifted $2 to get that great, wonderful churro. Thank you very much. I love the relationship you're starting with. Hey, I'll have a relationship with every single one of you. I, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Jennifer says David Mondo said he loves Genie Plus. I don't have a problem with Genie Plus. I have a problem with it not working. But my problem is with FastPass in general. I don't like what it does to I don't like what it does to wait times. I don't like what it does to people in standby. I've really enjoyed not having FastPass these past few months. But when FastPass was our reality, and then uh, we got Max Pass, I was okay with that, and they rolled it into our pass, so I was cool with it. And I used it, but I don't like that it's paid, and I don't like that. I mean, but I guess it is what it is. What are you gonna do? But Genie Plus is basically just Max Pass, which I'm fine with. I just don't like that it's so broken, and it took me out of my experience. You'll see the video that I did today. When it works the way it should, it's enjoyable. But yesterday it didn't work. It didn't work, and that's upsetting. I shouldn't be stressed out about software when I'm at Disneyland. Laramie, you still have connections? Text Liz. Laramie, connect with Liz. I would love to save a few bucks on a hotel. Okay, OG, my new friend. Your code is 0292, and it'll be ready in a half an hour at 7:55. 7:55, 0292. You've got a quantum pretzel. This thing is as big as what's bigger than my head, and it comes with cheese. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And that's what you get. Hey, if you can, also OG, tag us on Twitter or something like that if you're on Twitter. I wish I was OG right now too. I wish I had a quantum pretzel. Damn right. Okay. Is the Toontown path complete? Well, it depends on how you define complete. It looks pretty complete from the bridge side, but I don't know how it looks under the bridge or towards Toontown. I will also. Okay, so let's talk more about. You're welcome, OG. Anytime. My pleasure. Let's talk about a bit more of those wait time or the Genie Plus and what my observations were today. Uh, all this is going to be in a video tomorrow, but about half of the attractions, about half of the lightning lanes were, to use the term, profitable, meaning it was a definite time saving and worth investing 20 bucks into getting. But the other half were not. The other half, there was no point in using it. But like I said, it was a rainy day today. I don't think that the opt-in percentage is very high right now. I think people are abstaining. They're either abstaining or they don't even know it exists. Uh, because, guys, you'd be so surprised how little the common guest at Disneyland knows about what's going on. I don't know if I mentioned this in a video yet, but I overheard a conversation with some guests who is a gentleman and his wife and a kid, and they they were traveling from Canada to go to Disneyland. They got to the gate and didn't know that you had to buy a ticket in advance and make a reservation. They thought you could just buy a ticket at the gate and walk in. That's how that's the extreme. That's the extreme of how little people are aware. Some people are aware of what's happening at Disneyland, and that's how Disney's reliance on all these new things, technology, etc., is detrimental to the guest experience. You think it's improving the guest experience, but it's not, because they have no clue. They have no idea that they even need this. They're going to walk in and they're going to say, "What's the lightning lane? What's a genie? What's a genie?" Right? And so imagine being a novice showing up at the park and not having the faintest clue how to get Genie. Even if you just wait and stand by. You're just going to have to wait and stand by. And it makes it so that you have to have an advanced degree in going to Disneyland. And I don't like that. I don't like that. It's one thing, Fast Pass had become part of the consciousness of Disneyland for so long that everybody kind of understands Fast Pass. How long has it been? 30 years, right? It's been 30 years. We've gotten used to Fast Pass. Max Pass, they were still getting used to Max Pass. I was still getting questions 2 years after, 2 years after whatever, it was brought on. I was still getting like, how does Max Pass work? Annual passes. Some people don't understand annual passes. But people kind of got used to that as well. But all these things that they're doing now, all these changes, these sudden mobile order, and imagine being a guest. You go to the Bengal barbecue, right? And I watched this happen. I watched this happen also. A guest, they walked up. Sorry, I gotta charge my phone. A guest walked up to Bengal barbecue and saw a bunch of open lanes at Bengal barbecue. And he just walked up there and said, about ready to place an order. Thank you to Dee Dee Williamson for the $5. I'm going with a group this summer. Most have never been to Disneyland. I'm stressing about trying to teach them everything they need to know. It's going to be a full-time job, Dee Dee. That's your job now. The guy walked up. He just wanted to place an order. Like, no, you can't place it. He's like, why not? This is where you get food, isn't it? He wasn't a jerk about it, but you could see I felt bad for him because he just couldn't process it. He couldn't comprehend that you ordered your food in the ether. That you couldn't just walk up to the counter and order. I mean, you could, but the line was around the corner, right? The guy went from thinking he could just walk right up to the counter and order. There was nobody there to seeing that there was 15 people in line ahead of him, and it was going to take 30 minutes. That I don't like. Hey, did you get a new job, Dee Dee? Does that mean you have a new job? Marty Snyder. I had a friend text me at 3 p.m. and ask me how to get a virtual queue for Rise. Holy heck. You don't. You can't come in. Aaron, a gift of $10. Thank you very much. The amount of guests that I have helped from out of state that has come to the park that don't know about reservations is high. It's sad when I try and help them, but they're right, because they just feel so woefully uninformed. They feel lost, and it's intimidating. It's not magical. And I'm going off on a tangent again. I'm doing it again because I just don't like this. I just want to be able to go to Disneyland and enjoy myself and not have to worry about that stuff. I mean, you still can, but the shock sometimes. And how much time? It took me 2 hours to get over. It took me 2 hours to get over the Genie Plus thing yesterday. 2 hours that I'm not going to, that I've lost in that day. And, it's not a big deal for me because I could just come back tomorrow. You know what I mean? But, man, what if you don't? What if you don't? What if you can't come back tomorrow? Imagine starting your day off having to walk 1.5 miles from the Mickey and Friends parking structure. It takes you 30 minutes to get in there. You get to the gate and you're like, do I have my frickin' reservation or whatever? And then you gotta download the app and do all this, and you're just like, oh my god, the pressure. And then you try to get the virtual queue or whatever, and you get inside and you're like, oh my gosh, the wait time is already 11 o'clock for Big Thunder, and you don't know what to do. It's so stressful. I am so lucky, and thank goodness that I'm an empath in the sense that I can put myself in other people's shoes and I can feel what they're feeling, because it would be easy for me to just say, whatever, that's your problem, I'll come back next week or tomorrow or whatever. It just bums me out. It bums me out just to see people struggle through no fault of their own. through no fault of their own. They just don't know. They just don't know. Anyway, there's my rant for now. I hopefully, and it won't take long. Disney's just got to do better with helping people understand, and they need more people. They need more people in the parks to help people because they don't know what they're doing. But they don't want to do that either. The whole point of this software is so that they can hire fewer people. That's their goal. Their goal is to have fewer people on staff. Laramie, Disney has completely shat upon three of the five keys: safety, courtesy, show efficiency, inclusion, or whatever. I think it is inclusion. There's no more efficiency or courtesy. Well, I'll say I don't agree with that. I've had many. Yesterday, the cast members that I spoke to were very kind to me, very kind to me. Uh, and they don't, I mean, not because they know who I am or anything like that. And trust me, I do get a lot of that. I do get a lot of CMs who do know who I am, and therefore I get, they are nice to me. But there are also many who don't, and I don't tell anybody, anything. I try to keep that on the down low as much as possible. They were excellent. The cast members yesterday were great. They were fantastic yesterday. Uh, because they were getting it left and right and left and right, and people were just completely befuddled by the whole Genie Plus thing. And the cast members were just taking it in stride. Everywhere I looked, they were just, how can I help? What can I do for you? Oh my God, what a day, huh? Huh? How about that Genie Plus? It's like, but I was impressed. I was so impressed with cast members yesterday. And if you don't agree with that, I'm sorry, because I could see that some folks don't agree with me. Uh, Charlie, I'm just saying that's not it. That's not it at all. And if they are, it's because I'm kind to them. I have respect. I love cast members, and I want them to know that as much as possible. Sarah, get to $5. That naming convention, why not Magic Carpet or something consistent instead of Lightning Lane, was the first red flag that this was hasty. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I know. I don't know if that's a red flag or not, but it does. This was definitely hasty. There are a lot of signs that they didn't think this through, or they rushed it. I mean, it's definitely rushed. All you gotta do is look again. I keep going back to this, but all you gotta do is look at that Avengers Campus Fast Pass kiosk, that station, the Fast Pass station, uh, to know that they rushed this. Okay. Rick Diaz, David, honest question. Do you think Disney is becoming too complicated? Well, that's what I've just been saying. That's exactly what I've been saying, Rick, for the past 10 minutes is that Disney's too complicated. I want it to be simpler. And that's the problem is that it's so painfully obvious and transparent that they're doing this for the money. And people already kind of had that opinion of Disney that they were the evil empire. I've heard Disney referred to as the evil empire for as long as I've been going to Disneyland. So they already had that sort of that image, but this is only solidified. They're just out in the open now. They're just out in the open. When they talk about on their earnings calls when they're talking to their investors. You know what? We're going to solve our profit margin problem by just giving them less food. Saying the quiet part out loud. We're just going to give them less food, but charge them the same price. Problem solved. Do they not understand that we can hear the things that they're saying, that there's such a thing as the internet, and that stuff is publicly placed or moved all over the internet on social media? It's like they were saying it and they didn't think we were going to hear them. They're not even trying to keep it, a secret anymore. Okay, I think I missed something that I wanted to answer. Oh, maybe not. Dan Shaw, get to $5. What kills me is how clearly upper management has thrown their front line into the fire with no little support. You see it everywhere now, too. Well, that's kind of they've been doing that for years. They have been mistreating the front line for decades, going back to the 80s. Really, this far, that's I mean, I could think of it. I read The Last Strike. I was studying about The Last Strike, and that's been going on since the 80s. Flying Brian, gifted $10. Thank you very much. Yesterday I was in standby for Rise with my fresh baked pin on my hat. First time for Rise. I started to talk with a guy named Niles. He said hi for me. Okay, well, thank you for that. Or Brian, I'm sorry I missed you. But I would have loved to have seen you with that pin in your hat for sure. Gavin Perez, gifted $5. Liz is going to cut us off in 23 minutes. Why? Oh, because the other thing. Why is she? I need to know your methods for Genie Plus. What methods? Genie Plus is the method. But yeah, we got in about 15 minutes. We're gonna take this thing on the road. Are those pins still for sale? Yes, they're on the website, but I don't ever send any trial. I gotta find another place to sell those pins. But yeah, just go to the website, freshbakedisney.com. I don't keep the website up anymore. I keep trying and I keep failing. I have to find another. I have to find another use for the website because it's not a news site anymore. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be for. Maybe it'll just be for merch. I don't know. But freshbakedisney.com. Debbie Knudsen, gifted $5. Good evening. Very concerned that Genie Plus is going to make it extremely hard for us. They have children with disabilities. I pray that's not the case. Well, children with disabilities can still use the DAS system. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking. RG, David, do you support cast members wanting to replace Bob Chapek? I support cast members. I'm not here to tell you whether or not Bob Chapek is the problem because I don't know. I'm not inside enough to know if that's the problem or not. I don't know how hard it. I mean, well, none of us know how difficult it is to run a theme park. I'll say that up front. I've said that before. Nobody here, nobody in this chat, nobody who's going to place a comment has any clue how difficult it is to run a theme park, how complicated it is, especially one the size of Disneyland. So I don't want to pretend that I know better than Bob Chapek. But I do know that management has made some poor decisions. Whose decisions those are, I can't say. And I will say that I absolutely support cast members no matter what. I'll leave it at that. Michelle Wright gifted $100. Thank you very much, Michelle. It's very kind of you. Dave, happy belated congratulations on being full-time. Thank you very much. Glad you got to get to focus on this. You obviously love it and it comes across. Always enjoy your videos and find them helpful. We'll be at the park this Saturday. If I see you, I'll give you a proper high five. I'll be there on Saturday. Hope I see you there, Michelle. I'm sorry, I just said Michelle twice. My apologies, Michael. For some reason, I don't know why I read that as Michelle, but Michael, thank you very much. King Castle, gifted $5. Your top Disney history books. I don't know if I have it here. This one right here. This is the one. I love this book. It's an American original. And then the Disney. I forget the name of it. I don't have it here. Where'd it go? This one is good too. The Disneyland Story. I mean, I think everybody has read this from Sam Genoway. I got to catch up. Adam Hitt, gifted $5. Don't want to bring up more negativity, but have you seen today's Star Cruiser welcome video? It's alarmingly low quality. How could that be approved? Well, I haven't seen it, no, so I can't speak to its quality. But I asked myself that exact same question about the other video. I don't know how that thing got made the way it did. How Disney said that's good. You know what I mean? Well done. That's exactly what we're looking for. I did a reaction video. I don't know if you guys are aware. I did a reaction video on Fresh Baked Presents. That's our sister channel, where I post some stuff that doesn't fit or I'm too busy to put on Fresh Baked proper. Anyway, I did a reaction video there, and I said in that video, it's cringe. The acting is horrible, though I can't really blame Anne Morrow because she's an Imagineer, not an actor. But that my problem wasn't so much with the actual ship. It's with the way that it's the production values of the video made. The production company, the PR firm, whomever it is that's in charge of creating that should be fired. Should be fired because the I don't know what I'm sure their intent was to draw more business, but they failed. They did the reverse. It cost them business. That video cost them business. People are canceling now because of that video. Imagine hiring a company, paying them $1 million or however much they paid this company to make that video in the hopes that it would increase sales, and the result is that it's lowering sales. Imagine. How can you fail at a thing so miserably? It's astonishing. It's just astonishing. And Disney should know better. They're in that business. That's the business they're in, is making entertainment. Sorry, I just got off on my thing again. Larry and his belts get the $2. Was releasing MKs this year too soon, in your opinion? No. No. Not at all. Okay. Did I get everything? Yes, I think I did. What video was that? Well, go to Fresh Baked Presents. Just keyword that in YouTube. Fresh Baked Presents, and then it's the last video I put up. It's reaction to the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser video, whatever thing it's called. I heard Disneyland Forever is coming back this spring. I think you're confusing that with something else. Oh, you're thinking about the fireworks. Yes, I think that's true. That's part of the news that I'm trying to process. Brian Garcia, get the $5. Hello, David. It was fun seeing you, talking with you on Monday, and I will be in the parks on Saturday. Dole Whip on me or a turkey leg. Well, I hate turkey legs, so it might have to be a Dole Whip. Who's see? Yeah, I'll be there Saturday. Is there a point to Genie Plus if you have the DAS program? No. Casey, if you have DAS, tell us. Stick with DAS. You're fine. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's it's a live or not. Yeah, it's a live reaction. I hadn't seen it yet, so I had only seen like the first 5 or 10 seconds because I saw it on Twitter first, and so I saw the first 5 seconds and then clicked out of there. So I saw the weird overreacting kid just doing his thing, and I'm like, God, it was so bad. How do you not know? How do you just say, yeah, that's good? You know, I mean, how many layers? Braden mentioned this in his video. I watched his video on this too, Braden at Mickey Views, and he said the same thing. How does this get through management? How many layers of management? How many? And it goes towards how dense Disney management can be in terms of how, I think to his word was disconnected, I think. Because you got to figure at least, 5 or 10 different management levels, probably, everybody signed off on it. How can there be nobody? How could there be nobody in the management ranks who said, yeah, maybe not? Is there nobody? Is there nobody? Is there literally nobody willing to say that's not good? Was there nobody? There was nobody? Nobody said this? Or did they just ignore the nobodies? Is there one voice who's saying, no, 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 we're doing this? If that's the case, that goes to the top, right? That goes to the top. Evan Layton, at least 6. Thank you very much for the $50, Evan. Very gracious. At least 6 layers of management, and that crappy video still got out. How? How did we get to yesterday? How did we get to Genie Plus not being able to work for like half the people in the park? You know what I mean? How did we get to that point? How careless could it be? How can it be working one day and not the next? Overnight. I know, I realize you're talking about a mass number of people, but there are thousands of cast members, thousands of cast members that you could have beta tested this with Genie Plus, thousands. Laramie, I need to have an in-depth conversation about everything I know from working deep within. It's funny. I have often contemplated, Laramie, and the rest of you guys. I've often contemplated to myself, have I? There are days when I wish I knew or I didn't know as much as I know about Disney and operations. Every year that goes by, I learn more and more about how things work. I get more informed. I get better. I can see things more clearly. Uh, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't mind that because I'm an analyst anyway. It doesn't bother me in the sense that I don't mind looking behind the curtain. I don't mind that at all. But there are days when I'm just like, God, man, I just wish I was just had my head in the sand and could go to Disneyland and not worry about any of that stuff. It's too late, Taurus. I have already looked behind the curtain. Literally today on Small World, I'm on Small World today, and a cast member. I've never seen this before. We're in the transition before we get to the Little Mermaid scene, and I don't know if you know, but along the edges of the river, uh, is there's a ledge, and where cast members can walk in those transition. The empty parts of the stage, the empty parts of the set. And then there's a carve out. There's an inlet where they can bring in new boats. Okay, so they stop the boats, and they bring in a new boat. And in order to do this, they hide that by dropping this huge curtain to cover that opening. And the curtain was up today. The curtain was up because there was a cast member. I think she was trying to bring in a new boat. And this is me. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to see if I can see anything at all. Behind that curtain. I love looking behind the curtain. Okay. Do I think Small World Holiday will be open longer than usual? No, I don't think so. Uh, I think it'll be the same usual schedule. Is Virtual DAS up and running? I don't know what that is. What's Virtual DAS? Ann Wolf says, I feel like Disney is challenging us. They are trying to figure out how much us fans will take. Well, they are testing you. They are doing that. But okay. They are doing that. But what they're trying to do, really, in my opinion, is trying to make you frustrated so that you give up and you relent and you buy the Genie Plus. You buy whatever it is that they're selling to make your day easier. Okay, do you guys want to see our second announcement? Let's see. Okay, we're going mobile. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Hang on. Oh, crap. Okay, let me flip this. And there is our new edition.
Say hi, buddy. We're just playing. Want to keep playing?
Are you playing catch?
We were, yeah. He might be tired now, though.
Dogs don't get tired. That's Buddy. He's our new dog. He's very shy at the moment. He's intimidated by me specifically, although we cuddled a little bit.
Yeah. We've just been playing a lot with his toys. He
Yeah.
loves toys.
Hi, Buddy.
We're now thinking that there might be some German Shepherd in him.
Well, how many different breeds of dogs are we talking about
But
here?
he's definitely a Cocker Spaniel mix. He's 2 years old.
He's a rescue.
Yep, at OC Animal
We got him at the
Care.
OC Animal Shelter.
Yeah, say hi, buddy. We've been wanting a dog for a while.
Yep.
And,
Sophie especially.
The cats are interested, and he's been a very good boy. No barking, no snapping.
He's 2?
He's 2.
Yeah, he's 2.
I have another Scorpio in the family. He was born November 24th, 2019. So he just had a birthday.
They have been playing nonstop.
Yeah, he's a very
since we got home.
He likes to howl. He likes his walks. He needs a bath.
Thank you very much to Rachel for the $5. She says, "What is your favorite Disney food?" I don't know. Bengal barbecue maybe.
Carnation Cafe probably.
Also, do you like potatoes? I guess. My husband and I love you, Fresh Baked. You are the best at Disney News.
He went on his back for me.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he wanted his belly rub. Sophie loves him. They have a really good connection.
Yeah. Sophie is crazy about the dog. Where is Sophie? What's she doing?
She was just playing catch with him.
Where is she? Oh, is she with Gigi?
Yeah.
There she is. Boop.
She keeps saying drop. And I'm teaching her drop it.
Oh, because she's playing with
toys.
toys.
He was already trained a little bit.
Yeah, is that... do you wrestle with him with that thing yet?
Yeah, he likes a touch.
Yeah.
I have another one. Yeah, but honey, sweet baby. That is sweet. Yeah. Yeah.
Aww.
You want to be sweet. He's tired, I can tell. Yeah. We're gonna give him a WALK when she goes down. We'll probably do that every night, like his last WALK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we're very happy. It was stressful. We've been doing this now for what? It's like maybe like a full week or 10 days. But every dog we wanted got adopted. And the ones we have seen they were puppies and too hyper.
Where's she going?
And now are you gonna show him upstairs? But he was the right fit. It was love at first sight.
Where are you going, honey? Bye.
Are you tired, honey?
Oh.
He's tired. He's sleepy.
Yeah, he's been running nonstop.
Oh, is that your bone? No, I'm done. I can tell you want to lean. You want to lean? There you go. He's a lap dog, so he'll be.
Let's hope so.
He'll be in our bed. I don't care if he's on the couch, because our couch is crap anyways. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't shed either, does he? No, I haven't noticed anything. Because that other dog we almost got, Ming.
Ming was a shedder.
Ming shedded, yeah.
So yeah, this is our other family member.
How long have we had Buddy? About 4 hours?
We got him today. We saw him yesterday.
No, it was like when I got home. It was like 3 o'clock, right? 3 or 4
They
o'clock.
called us at 3 and he said he just got his neutered and spayed, and he's ready to be picked up.
I'll try to get a close up, but he's kind of skittish.
That's okay. I have him.
Yeah. So just a few hours. He's already kind of assimilating. The picture that we saw on the website, it was just his face.
He was just like,
his doe eyes were like,
please,
yeah.
please take me home. Don't leave me with this nice family. Yeah, when we picked him up, he was so ready to get out of the shelter. He was like, I don't know where you guys are, but take me in that car. He jumped right in the car, too. He was ready.
Peanut, what day is the video? You got to go to Fresh Bake Presents, Peanut. It's not on our main channel. It's on Fresh Bake Presents, and it's the most recent video. I'm talking about another video.
Oh, do people know about what we're doing?
About Disney World?
Yeah.
I mentioned it earlier, yeah.
You mentioned it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
John,
John C. gifted $5. Went to Disneyland for Marius Nights, and I thought the price tag wasn't worth it. The price I paid wasn't worth it. Also saw Genie Plus flop on the 8th. Yeah, that's relative, John. I probably wasn't worth it for me either, but I still had fun. Genie flopped on the 8th, but it was a success on the 9th. So I guess it just depends. What a bad day. It was a bad day yesterday. Where's your puppies?
He's a very sweet boy, and he likes to howl.
Are you a howler?
Oh. Yeah, don't you, baby? Maybe when we'll all have the energy, and Sophie's in her own world.
This is either cute or terrifying. I'm not sure which this is. She's gone. Here she comes. Wait. hope this is a good show.
Hope you guys are enjoying this.
Yeah, this is why I said it was a scary shot. Somebody said it looks like a Hitchcock shot. That's what I was saying. I was like,
Take your time, sweetheart. Last time you kind of took a tumble.
well, she's doing the butt move because she's holding something. Oh, nice.
Honey,
You guys,
take your time, sweetheart.
she would go down on her belly. It's the cutest damn thing.
Honey, oh goodness. Okay, take your time, sweetie. Look at it. She's not even holding on now anymore.
Oh, she's a brave little girl. She likes to test her limits.
She really does.
She does. She's a daredevil.
What is that in your hand, baby? What is that? Oh my God, it's weird. The wheels on the bus go round and round. I know you love some round and round.
What about airplane?
You do airplane? Okay, what's that? It's what?
This.
Yeah, the wheels on the bus go round and... Oh, you like the wheels? The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish.
Oh, yeah, she was doing swish, swish.
Yeah. Is that fire truck? Right. Can you do baby shark? Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do do do. What comes after baby shark? Yeah. Your mama shark do 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 do. Mama shark. And then dad shark. That's right.
Grandpa? Was that Grandpa?
Yeah, I think that's grandpa.
I can hardly stand it. Are you-
You gotta learn how to swallow your spit again.
All right, well, I guess we're going to call it here. We've got the baby, we've got the dog.
Buddies.
Oh, did I just... Well, you know what?
Oh,
We're going to call it a night, Fresh
that's
Bake.
totally on me right now.
No, it's not. It's on me.
Okay. Buddy's falling asleep on me.
Is he?
He is.
Thank you very much for hanging out with us, guys. Thank you very much for spending an hour with us and sharing your time. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate your kindness and your fellowship and your generosity. It means everything to us. We love you guys very much. Stay
Love you
tuned
guys.
for a new Genie Plus video tomorrow morning. And then I've got some news, some construction coming up. Another Avengers Campus video. We've got the Christmas video with Liz and I and the whole family. Tristan too.
Oh, the dorks. Yes.
That's coming up on World Dorks. And take care, you guys. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Be safe. Be kind. And fresh baked.
Fresh baked.